True that, Linus. Not sure I can do that right now, actually. I can do it afterwards. Maybe I can. Let me see. I think I did it now, or at least it might be when I end the stream. I changed it in the description now. Forgot all about it. Cool. Sorry about the small break before. I just had to change something. Just have to make a incoming order here, then I will be back. Right now I'm not building, actually I'm just working. As it says in the headline, I might be building something later once my packages have been collected and if there's no more orders, so I might run around if there's orders, doing my stuff. But right now I'm preparing an incoming delivery next week. So anyways, regarding the new camera, was actually the one I got sponsored. Not sure how many of you guys know that, but I will make a review of it and publish it here probably next week. I think we did most of the footage. It's actually the one right there from BenQ. So it has some funny features actually, with flip down effect and macro. You know, you can zoom in like really close with it, and it's got this ring light built in and stuff. So quality is whatever it is, kind of like the other ones. But yeah, funny enough to have it from this angle as well, so you could actually see the stream setup, because normally you can just see this setup behind me, which is where I work normally. But now you could actually see the stream setup. I know you have probably seen it in other videos, but anyways, there it is. Unicorn project is done except for the perfect grade, because as I said in other streams, I'm still waiting for the LED unit. I thought about putting an LED unit in that one, so it can show itself from its best angle once I take it to cons and stuff. So that's pretty much why I haven't finished it. So I've been building all kinds of other stuff. And I'm actually doing something at the moment. I'm not building it right now. I might do it later. I also showed it on Discord and Facebook, I think. Something that will come very soon as a master grade. He's got this big diaper on because it's part of something else he's sitting in, if anyone can guess it. Here are some more parts that I finished, but I haven't really gotten further into this kit for a couple of weeks, I think. Been busy with so much other stuff. Hey, Per. So the US project has started, the Canada project has started as well, which is actually exciting. So let's just see the tracking here on some of the packages. Left the country yesterday. Just have to ask them something. Linus, so you probably mean the J-PopCon. We actually went to J-PopCon 3 times, I think, and primarily a marketing expense, but let's just fix this one. But should I turn on some light? It's just when I'm working, I really don't want to have these lamps in my face. It was a success all the times. I mean, we got a good deal on the booth, and a lot of my regular customers are very good at coming by and buying stuff. New customers, I'm not sure how much new biz I get actually from it, but we're having a cozy time there, so, and just being present in a Japanese convention like that is important, I think, and the convention really want us to come, so I'm gonna keep doing that. It's 3 days, so if you are residing in Sweden, not far from Denmark, it would probably be worth paying it a visit. I think they raised the prices a couple of times. It's not like it's the cheapest convention, but we're going back. I already wrote them. We're sharing, not sharing, but we have a booth besides 2 other companies. Right next to 2 other companies that we really get well along with. We take care of each other with both food and drinks and stuff and talks. So we have the small competition regarding who sells the most. One of them does definitely, because it's a very big one, but it's just fun. So we're doing it no matter what, and we actually broke sales record last year. Oh, here comes the yawning. I'm really bad at talking into the microphone. So we're going back. And regarding the worldwide shipping, I am kind of waiting to see how it goes with the US and Canada. If the transport goes well and they're treated nicely, the packages, and people are getting them and not sending them back and stuff, I am going to add more countries every week until we are probably worldwide. More or less, there will always be areas where we do not ship. Due to the couriers does not ship there, but after US and Canada, it will probably be some Asian countries. I think Singapore, Taiwan, Indonesia. Those 3 countries have been asking a lot. Not quite sure why, because there should be Malaysia, should be a lot of stuff over there. Izan, you must be able to elaborate from Malaysia. Isn't there plenty of Malaysian dealers over there? Should be. But yeah, Indonesia, Malaysia, Taiwan, I think Singapore will probably be those 4 countries that I will start shipping to, maybe 2 at a time, just to make sure I don't do something wrong. And some people from UK, Brexit is just hell on earth accounting wise. I'm not quite sure we're ever going to do that, but we will have to wait and see. I really want to ship over there because it's not very expensive and it's close. I mean, we're practically neighbors, so that would be awesome. And as I probably predicted, like, it's not like the US and Canadian orders just exploded. It was like, then the reality hit them of how expensive it actually is to ship stuff from Denmark to overseas countries. It's definitely not cheap. And That's just how it is. I mean, I can't do anything, and people have to realize that when we are starting something, our rates are like calculated from kind of zero volume. So if we had a lot of volume, I think I need to have at least 1,000 packages a year with the new courier here, and before we can even talk new rates. So yeah, not quite sure how we're gonna do that. It should be doable though. I mean, it's about 3 orders a day. Should be doable. But in the beginning here, it will probably be tough, because one, I have to kind of get the word out to the world that we're shipping, and 2, it's not very expensive. It's not very cheap, the shipping. 3, I am not very cheap. My products are not very cheap. I mean, when we send outside of EU, like US and Canada, VAT will be deducted, which is 25%. But even then, our prices are still a bit higher, because US and Canada, for example, they have their own distributors over there in their own countries. They even have P Bandai and stuff, at least in the US. So things are just cheaper. They have a lower tax rate and VAT rate and stuff. Sweaty? No, I just think it's the camera actually, or my, hair product. I'm not sweaty at all. I don't even have wet onion rings under my arms. It's just natural grease and cream. I have to moisturize my face because I'm an old guy, so if I want to keep myself young, I have to do my skin routines. No. That's why they at TVs get powder, all this stuff, because that's how human skin look under heavy lights like this. I'm not sweaty. This might be a bit better, this camera. But the heat is okay. I don't have a temperature in here, but it's like 20 degrees outside. Weather was suddenly good, and I haven't been outside all day. And I never am outside when I'm working. Unfortunately, that's all the good hours where you can get some sun and stuff. I see, Stan. Yeah, I could imagine that. It's probably the stock. I often visited. I don't do it anymore. Hobbylink Japan for seeing how they are stocking up stuff, and it's like they're totally emptied out on master grades and stuff. Not quite sure what the hell is going on. Either they're super popular or they're very bad at stocking products. But I suppose it's that they're, because one of the biggest in the world, it's just popular. Yeah, that's a core hunter. That's also what a lot of people in Europe are afraid of, is that my store is, even though it's not the cheapest, it's a little gem with a lot of nice stuff, and they're afraid all the rest of the world is gonna rip my store completely. But I don't think that would happen, actually. So I don't have worries about that. Would be nice though. But let's see where it's going. I am keeping making my reels and shorts and stuff, and I will add more text regarding which countries. On my normal videos, I will also do some more editing on how to, support the channel with the memberships and stuff. So people that are actually supporting, like Galvi, will be mentioned in the end of the videos. Trying to kind of implement all that kind of stuff, and like like I did with the Hobby Zone review, which I was sponsored. I'm also trying to do that because that's kind of funny. So right now the BenQ camera, which you saw, which is filming. See, take the hand cam here. That one over here. It's actually the. See if I can get it. It's this one. The IdeaCam S1 Pro, which is filming here. And that one was also sponsored. So now getting sponsorships like this is actually pretty funny. It's not like I earn money of it, but I get free stuff, and I could try to sign up for Amazon and stuff. That's another. They actually recommended BenQ, so I could get earnings from sales from Amazon via a link I get. But you know, I haven't done that yet. I'm still editing some of the footage for it, and it's a new thing for me. I had my son help me for like a roughly 2-3 hours where we were filming some of it. So it's a new project that takes time and big learning curve, how to use the editing software and stuff like that. And I think next week, maybe in 2 weeks, we will get more stuff. I will be gifted a whole lot of stuff from Display, which I promised to make some reviews of. A lot of nice stuff. I like the L-base, Gerald. It's kind of like I only mounted it inside the head of my Barbatos because I couldn't. I didn't want to cut him up completely because I already built him and coated him and stuff. But it was fairly easy to cut out parts inside of his head without damaging anything else. And I think if you can live with the base has to be near the kit, then it's very good products. I mean, some of the lights are amazing, like the blue one. It's so bright, and I kind of want to fit them in future kits just to do it, just to see if it works while I'm kind of building it. It's a lot easier for me, but you would probably have to figure out yourself where to place it, unless L-base actually have manuals for other kits. I haven't checked it. The thing about putting them in a mega grade, mega size, I suppose you mean, is that none of the bases are big enough to cover the entire kit. So you could either only have the legs lit up, the waist, or the torso and head, for example. You probably not be able to activate all the LEDs with the base, because it's not very tall compared to the mega size, which is humongous. What's the time? I have to go make a manifest for my courier very soon, because he is picking up my orders, so he has to sign for it. Fun thing about the US and Canada stuff is that I have to deliver the packages myself. They won't come pick it up as long as I am as small as I am. But the place to hand over these packages is in the same building that I am in. Perfect. It's absolutely perfect. Do you know if there are more Gundam Base and P-Bandai coming your way? There's a lot coming my way. But if it is not up for pre-order or in stock, then I won't be getting any more this year, unfortunately. My agent is coming back to Denmark, and as some might know, she is getting treatment, medical treatment for cancer. So it's kind of tough. So she won't be helping me rest of 2024, but we got something like 20 packages on the way, but I think most of them are sold. We can take a look. Let's just get rid of that one. Should be able to go with the browser window here. Premium Bandai, and then we go for available only. There's one Shenlong, which is actually in stock right now, ready to ship. There will be, yeah, that's about it. I think it's mainly Gundam Base actually that's not sold. Let's check it out. Yeah, we got one prize left. We got the RX-78 3.0 titanium coating. We got this fun 1RG2HG Gundam Seed 20th anniversary metallic set, like on one pedestal, so they can all fly. We got one RG Side F Sasabi on the way. We got this awesome Zia. This rare first lot color version from Side F, and the beautiful Aegis. All these are possible to order and will be delivered as soon as they reach the warehouse. They are all on the way from Japan. This one is also in stock now, real grade. Sasabi Clear, the beautiful double Zeta, which is pretty rare. I never had this one before. I think we got one left. The new Gundam in clear. The beautiful Calamity is ready for, I do believe this one is in stock now. I have to remove the pre-order stuff here. I'll do that afterwards. What else is on the way? That is funny. Hyzak, high grade, and the Sinanju. Oh, it's a hand grenade. Yeah, but you can still build it. It looks awesome. We got the Ball Verka in mechanical clear. Got this great Gundam base Fuoqua limited unicorn perfectibility in destroy mode. Final battle specification version GSF. Crazy name. Mobile Doll May is coming in Gundam base colors. And that is about it. All the rest that you see is actually available right now, but yeah. Gundam base Fuoqua unicorn. Which one was it? The red one? You could probably have more bases, Galvi, but the bases are kind of expensive. Yeah, the red high grade, I think it's just to buy it. I mean, just buy it because it's not sold yet, as far as I remember. Me here, I can't tell you how much what my markup is. It's very different. I have no interest in telling how much I earn on my kits or how much I pay for my kits via distributors. It's actually very different what I pay myself, and my markup is very different also. Sometimes it's just on a feeling, and I always set my own prices to what I think is fair, and also because there is some minimum retail price that distributors are kind of writing that you should sell them for, and then there's no maximum. There's an like, this is the best price, or this is the price you should sell for, at least. Then it's kind of very different what people charge for anything. Like if you watch merchandise stuff, if you look at a big chain we have in Denmark, it's a lot more expensive than mine because they have a lot of shops, a lot of employees, big gas and light electrical bills and stuff. So their markup just has to be a lot higher than mine. But I also have a big warehouse. I have a huge stock for millions. I have all this gear here, and I'm investing it all for making this universe. So this will always be more expensive than just a tiny local dealer that's driving this business from his garage at home. And there's nothing wrong with that. I did that myself in the beginning. But I can't tell you my markup prices. Like, on distributors prices is different. Even on the merchandise part it's different. You have to calculate different stuff. The best practice is probably to check if there's any competition. If there's competition, just check what they're selling it for and do it same prices or lowering just a few percent. If you are all alone and you want to, make a serious business, set the prices to something that is profitable but still fair, so don't rip people off. But prices should be fair. It's not easy to start a new business. So if you're the only one, then you could probably raise the prices even more, but keep them at a level that are realistic for people to buy. I actually made a video regarding this because it's not just a kit. Let's say you have a kit. You buy it for $10 and you sell it for $13. Like, that's a markup of 30. That's pretty normal on the merchandise part, actually. 30%. That's like, then you have to pay tax of the $3 you earn. But you also have to pay for labor, rent, gas, electrical bills, insurance. If you have a lot of money, I am insured here for a lot of money. You have to pay for the cardboard box. You have to pay for the labels. You have to pay for the software, the web shop. You have to pay sometimes for getting the products to you as well. So shipping is not always included. If you import it, you sometimes have to pay import fees, and then comes the shipping prices for your customers. So unless the customers pay the shipping themselves, there's something there as well. So it adds up. So a lot of people are like, why are you so expensive? You're like 20% more expensive than my local dealer here at whatever. But firstly, it's often because they're in a different country. Second, I bet they don't have the same amount of kits I do. And I'm not interested in being the cheapest. I'm interested in being the best. So that's how you have to make your business. Figure out what you want to do, and you will probably succeed better that way. Yeah, but some people don't think so. A lot of people think I'm way too expensive, and that's completely fine. It's completely fine. I cannot compete with US prices or Japan prices because they have their own distributors located in their own countries. They even have a Bandai department over there. Like kind of, you know, their official distributor is in the same country. No, you should just find a distributor in the Middle East. I know there's some distributors in the Middle East because I tried to contact them and they can't sell to me because of regional laws and stuff. So, but it's not easy to find distributors sometimes because they're very bad at marketing their own businesses. So you just have to hunt them down. Okay, give me a second, guys. I just have to print the manifest for the chauffeur. A few minutes. back again. See you later, core, if you're not gone yet. Southeast Asia. Like, what countries could that be? Am I here? Elmec. And do you have any idea how much it costs? Tell me what countries you're from. India. What? So Asia. There's only specific countries in Asia that are cheaper. Depend on how many kilos you're buying. So let's say you buy up to 5 kilos. Is that too much? Up to 5 kilos, that's probably like 2 master grades and a high grade, for example. So let's then there comes all this crazy gasoline taxes. It's like 23% on top of that. It's like, so what currency you want it in? It's 450 Danish kroners. So India is like rupees. So 5 kilos would be like 5,534 rupees. See, now I'm not pretty sure you want to order from me once the prices go all the way up there. When you really need the kits. I mean, it's crazy. But that's up to 5 kilos. It's expensive. And that's to deliver it to home. I mean, I have the prices right here. So it's not something I am coming up with. It's like standard price. 5 kilos to India is 370 Danish kroners. And then you have to add 23% of road tax and energy tax, kind of what they call it. All combined, that would be 455 Danish kroners, which is pretty. Yes, you could get a whole new kit. Agreed. But hey, don't kill me. I'm just a messenger. I mean, if you order 5 kilos from Japan, I think it's the same. I mean, I can try to check something. I mean, and this is kind of delivered within 7 to 10 days, I think. Not quite sure to India, but that is what it looks like to the US. So it's not like 3 months. You could, of course, get it cheaper if you choose a shit product, a courier product with no insurance and stuff. But I'm not gonna send like 5 kilos of gunpowder with no insurance. Let me check something here. Yeah, okay, so Hobbyling Japan doesn't have a single master grade in stock. Now that's ridiculous. Is that really true? Not a single master grade kit in stock. Okay, Let's go to in stock 126 kits, and we want to see price high to low. Then we might get something with some volume. No man, this is figures. Robot Damashi figures. Okay, let's try with. Oh, I can only order 3 pieces of each. So 3 Epion. But we have to buy more of this, up to 5 kilos. What's the next big kit we have here? Is Elfrith Let's try and order 3 pieces of that. So that's 6 kits now. That should be okay. Let's go to cart. I want to ship it now. Like 455 kroners was my price to you. If I need this, it's like 700, but that's express. So I could take the EMS service, which is trackable, 2 to 9 days, 488 Danish kroners. It's the same. Mine is a bit cheaper. So let's see if we're to India. India is cheaper from Japan. That's like 316 Danish kroners. FedEx is 800. Way cheaper. More expensive. Surface is even cheaper, but that takes 1 to 4 months. So, yeah. Guys, keep it English. I bought something from them a long time ago before I started my business, but I'm not quite sure what's going on at the moment. If it's really that popular that they can't get enough, I mean, that's crazy. So how's the background music? Is it okay? Or is it too loud? Thank you, Cyclonus. Good day to you as well. On your way to work? Wow. I didn't know. I just bought some myself from Japan when I was there, tried to build it, thought it was fun. Went home, saw nobody had it. Waited a few years, 5 years, and then I just took a chance. A leap of faith, if you want. Oh, I've been in marketing for many years, so kind of knew what to look for and not. So was a no-brainer for me because I had a job on the side. I didn't just do it. I worked for free for 4 years. See, doing what I'm doing seems like the dream job, and I must say it really is, but it's not easy to just do it. It's easy to start a business, but it's not easy to live from that business. If this was my only way of living, then I would have broken my back many months ago, years ago. I would probably have given up the first year. Best advice is to have a side business. Or have your gunpla business be your side business. We could try something for fun. Now, this will of course be shown. 2 seconds. This will be shown in the review that I will be making. We can go with this. Got this magnifying glass. Let's try and change here. We got this magnifying glass here that we put on, and then it looks like crap. And then if I put it down and even turn on some lights on the camera, then this is from a manual. It's really good at zooming. I mean, this is the table. This is my hand. This is a strand of hair. So it's really, it's pretty effective, I will say, with the magnifying glass on. And then it got this tilt function as well. So if it's on the monitor, it will be able to, let's get rid of that stupid torch here. Like that. For right now, I just have it here because of, so you could see the stream. it would probably be great to have it pointing down when I'm building stuff, but all of the cams can actually point down. So I'm not quite sure that one is the best one when it's not for zooming and stuff, but just a small detail. Oh, this is a magnifying glass. Definitely is. I'm not quite sure how it would work on other stuff. Let's try something. This is my, yeah, it works. Holy shit, this is the Elgato face cam. What about the Brio? Now I'm curious. Give me a second, I can't be here because of all this stuff. Same thing. If I remove it, kind of this is the closest. If I use the magnifying glass, it's pretty great. It's working fine. But the thing about this one is that it actually has this tiny ring light, so that helps when you are filming up close. You can't see anything when turning it on or turning it off here. It's way too weak, but it's fun. It will all be in the final review we will be making. All the details it has. Yes, I'm building. I showed him just before. Maybe you weren't online there. Diaper Gundam. He's got a dress on. Very unproportional at the moment. You recognize this kit? It's a very known one that will come in a Verka very soon in master grade. I was actually just looking at some runners, see if I could. Don't know if you heard that, but I'm so sick of this crap. I have these wrong one. Over here I have these hexagon panels, and one of the front plastic covers keep on falling off. Like this one just fell down, and it's like you get a shock each time, and it's actually, it has this adhesive all the way around, but it's not really very good, apparently. And I wrote Go We, the guy I bought it from, and he said I had to deliver it all back, and I'm not gonna peel them off the wall. Very close to just emptying an entire bottle of cement on it. Come on, I'm driving on the headphone cord. I actually don't have problems with the hexagon panels themselves. They actually sit there very, very well. It's just that sorry about that. That front glass plastic thing is just really bad. So Go We, if you're watching my videos, send new stuff, and I won't talk bad about it. Oh, somebody's calling me. back. Some of the joys of having a business is all the customer service. This was an older lady that thought that the Buzz Lightyear model kit was an action figure. Good thing she called. Suppose the child would be very disappointed when opening the box to see there's just stuff like this inside. So, should I start building something now? No, that's not the one. This is the one. Can't really see that much, can we? No. Something about this Brio that kind of sucks is that it can't turn. It can't rotate. But I do have my own stuff here as well, but I also brought the station with me from home. Oh yes, the one I just made a review of. So what better than to open up over there and have all your stuff right at hand. That's just perfect. Now when I have the entire setup over there and I never use it, it's just the most stupid thing ever. I have some different thoughts about what to do with the office. You know, I should actually, if I make more and more open houses and stuff, I should have a built space as to commercialize all the modules and the tools and stuff, you know, to see how cozy it can be and move it out of the office and do something else great and brilliant stuff in here. Not quite sure what I should do, but that's the thing about driving a business like this. You keep on evolving, you keep on getting ideas, you keep on messing up and have to do things over again. It's actually the never-ending story. I must say, days have never passed by as fast as they do now. Yes, it is. It's actually 2 torches. And you want to know why I have them here? They actually work. And they can pulse as well. The reason that I have them here is actually not because I really wanted them. It was because I actually think they're pretty nice. But I sold them to a customer. This is the brand Paladoni. So Paladoni, I have your other stuff, Marvel Science and DC Science, think they're awesome. This product is not. Customer got them, put in batteries, couldn't activate anything. So I thought, and the distributor also thought, that's weird. I mean, come on. It's brand new out of the box. They're sold out. They sold so many of them, no problems. And then on 2 pieces. So I told the customers, ship them back. Ship them back to me and I'll test them myself. Now, how to get them to work was just to put the batteries in and then frickin' slam them down into the table. 2 or 3 times, then it came on. And I did the same thing with the other one. And I wrote the customer, that's probably not how you want to have your product work once you have to change batteries again. So he told me that, no, please refund me, and I did. And if I want to get refunded, I have to crush them, like destroy them completely. And I was like, let me just take the 10% off and I just keep them. I mean, it's probably cozy enough for the warehouse, or in here if I turn off the lights, then they're probably cozy enough. At least in the evening. I'm not quite sure. They should have been USB operated. That would have been better than battery operated, but yeah. So there's different brands that sells these torches, and they're actually okay because you can put them on a wall with this one, so they kind of, you know, mounted like this, just like in the game. But you definitely need someone that works, and not stuff like the one I sold him. It's very unfortunate. But it is what it is, and what they sometimes say, that violence just solves a lot of stuff sometimes. Just not against other people. Just dead things. Dumb Lucky. Where are you gonna be ordering from? I will be looking forward to packaging your order. G5. Gerald, where were you located? Now my son is calling. Just my son, you know, on the brink of extinction because he couldn't find food. So he was almost dead. He needed to know what to do. Like, that dude, man, he eats so much food. It's like my food budget just exploded after he became a teenager, but he also exploded in height and everything. Dude surpassed me in heights. Little shit. Where's the eye runner? I just saw it before. There it is. Methane. I hope the order will be good. Spent enough money to go to Germany. Can't buy for an entire week? I-111. There must be another. This is I-2. Here it is. Yeah, it's been kind of quiet. It's like this month has been really good and really weird and bad. Some days were good, some days were bad. And when I say good and bad, it's only compared to last year. So something that I had to investigate was that last year in July, we had the best month of all time. In the middle of the industrial vacation. July month, summertime, not the kind of time of the year that you expect people to build like crazy. It caught us completely off guard. Better than January, better than December ever. Then I had to go investigate what the hell happened, because at the moment, I think I would be able to see what the point was, but over the month here, I just kind of forgot what the reason was. And the reason was that Bandai all of a sudden just decided to release a lot of interesting, big and expensive kits that had been out of production for a long time within that month. So it made sense. People went crazy, just bought like madmen. I don't think we will exceed that again for a long time, because I have a hard time figuring out what could be so popular right now that we could come anywhere near that. And if a kit is popular, then I probably won't be able to get as much volume to drive the revenue up there. That should be the FAS. Full Armor Double Zeta. If we could get that one, I bet people would be crazy about it. So you go in here and you go up here. Oh, US. Yeah, it's exciting. I mean, I'm every morning, but I will be looking at the tracking every morning to see where the packages are. Now they left the country. Now, funny story of a web shop owner. I wanted to ship to the US, and I made it happen. So the first customer from the US, I printed a label and I just saw that it's like kind of some of the barcode was missing, but you know, we had the top of the barcode, and I thought, fine, I'm gonna deliver it to the dispatch over here where we deliver the packages. And there was this nice girl, and she just said, well, I can scan it for you right here. And she tried to scan it, and it kind of beeped, but it didn't scan. She says, it doesn't matter. I signed here that you delivered it, and something's wrong, you will get it back. And the next day, it got back already. It's probably because inside the same building, and it said failure to scan. So it seems like the GLS that I use to ship in Denmark and all of EU has one size labels, and PostNord, which is the one I use to ship outside of EU, is using a bigger label, longer label. So now I have to buy new labels, even though I have 1,000 back in stock, to make sure that I don't have to change rolls, label roll each time I get a US or Canadian or just a PostNord delivery. So that was kind of sucky. But my workaround was to print the label out on paper, put it in a pouch, and slap it on the box. So that's what I did with the first 6 or 7 packages. Now, I haven't had any packages today from the US or Canada, so one of my biggest mistakes of driving this business has probably been the failure to ship worldwide fast enough. It's like I had hundreds of requests, 3 to 5 a day, and I just simply didn't manage to grab that opportunity because as a single-man army, I only have as much time as I have, and it's been a hassle for me to kind of figure out how to do it. I even had an agreement with DHL, which you know, and I actually spent a lot of time and money to set it up technically, but then in the end it was just not very profitable. They're still trying, and I would love to ship with them. It's actually express, so people could have it in 2 days, even if you're in Japan or US. But because it's volume based, it's so difficult to find the right prices. Yeah. But now it looks like hopefully it's getting somewhere. It's just expensive. It's exactly as we thought it would be. I mean, the only option there is for it to be cheaper is to go uninsured. I would never ship something uninsured if it disappears and if I had to bear the cost of it. But you could somehow make a disclaimer that says you can get it this much cheaper, but you're running a risk by if it's crushed or if it disappears, then there's no insurance that covers it and your money is lost. That's something you could gamble with. I'm not quite sure that would be interesting at all. I don't think it would be interesting. Give me a second. I just have to check if he has picked up my packages. Oh yes, he did pick him up. Great. Yeah, I showed it a couple of times, but nobody really takes a guess. Is it because of the diaper or the nice ballerina skirt here that you can't see what it is? Take a guess. This is part of it. Is there going to be a potential heir to the Gundam store? Like children? Is that what you mean? Me here? Bingo! I have so many of these. Hardly sell any of them. Now I'm gonna show you sons of bitches how awesome this kit is. Once it's done. I just think I actually don't have many of these kind of vehicle kits. I don't think I have a single one. I do have the Dendrobium one piece, and then I have the Meteor unit, but I have them in the store. I haven't built them. But I would really like to. So at some point I'm going to build those big vehicle kits, but this one is like the first one. Sorry about that. Yes, I'm getting it. As soon as I can. Something you have to understand, guys. I will be getting all new kits. Except Kamen Rider and maybe Ultraman and some universes that doesn't really appeal to the store. Like I'm probably not gonna invest more money or time into the Planosaurus line. I just don't think the interest is here, so. But everything else, everything Gundam related, reprints on new kits, I will get them. Always. An event build, like building it at an event or on a live stream. Building it at an event would probably be oh yeah, I mean if I did something here like locally, that could be fun, but something with this nipper that's not like it's not completely aligned like the other one I have. And it's all new. Give me a second. Yeah, that would be a long live stream though. Hi Armando. I hope it is a nice kid. It's just a bit too many stickers on it, I think, on some of the parts, but it's an older one. When is it from? It's from 2018. It's not even that old, but it's high grade, you know. You know how it is. I also have the Millennium Falcon in perfect grade, but I would probably have to kind of paint it so it really looks like it's been busted up. It's so detailed, I'm just afraid that that's gonna take me forever to build that one. But I wouldn't mind having the Apex and the Meteor unit and the Dendrobium displayed. And there's some other ones as well. There's one with the Barbatos. I can't remember what it's called. It's a bit smaller. Did we lose me here? You didn't answer me. So an heir to the Gundam store. Yeah, my daughter wants to take over the business. She actually really wants to work for me. But the only ones who can make that happen is you guys. Need more business if I'm going to hire her, that's for sure. But I bet it all falls into place like everything else has done. So one of my big ideas about the shop is actually to move not move in, but the guy that lives behind my showroom, if he leaves, I'm gonna take over that one as well. So I will have a warehouse that's double the size, twice as long, and I would like to open a store in there, walk-in store, and be able to have some meetups, conventions, build sessions, whatever's. Open houses, stuff like that. That could be cozy. Very loose parts. Well, Smeezer is like... for me, most of my kits, after being built, they're just gonna stand there forever. I usually don't touch them afterwards, so it doesn't matter. Oh, god damn, that hurt. Cut myself on the nipper. Holy shit. I usually don't touch them much afterwards. So, and if there was a big issue with it, I bet I could fix it with some gun primer joint guard or something like that. My end goal would probably be to... There's not really an end goal, is there? If I just double the business of what it is today, maybe triple it, that's fine with me. Then I can support my family 100% and they can be part of it, all of them. I don't need millions or billions, and it won't be doable in my country anyway. So I am still trying to develop different stuff, different ways of doing things, and import more items, like on the merchandise side. It's just not doable at the moment. We have some issues with APIs and what can't be done because of Shopify has some limits and stuff like that. Yeah, Rustbelt, you know what? We could actually easily do that because I have the new camera here, which was actually designed specifically for that. It was just because I wanted to show the stream setup. So let's see what it can do with this one. Here. This is the BenQ. Now it should probably be moved a bit more center-wise, like this, and then it should actually flip. See, that's what I'm not quite sure if I like that. It flips the view so it's like my view instead of like this view. It kind of flips it. What do you guys think? I mean, I kind of like it better than that. It's just a normal flip, but maybe it's okay because then it won't be, you know, mirrored. I actually had that staring down camera before I got this one. I have 3 cameras, so it should be doable to do it all, but yeah, good idea. Is it better now? Can I keep your attention? Huh? The PG Perfect Strike Gundam. If I were gonna steal one kit, it would probably be the Dendrobium. It's the biggest one there is, the most expensive one. Yes, there's still the discount. There's no discount for Discord members. There's a discount for YouTube members, 10% off kits and some tools. For most of the members, and there is actually a good deal because I don't get the full membership amount. YouTube takes 30%. So my amount isn't like kind of, you know, meh, not the best one. But that's just how it is. one perfect strike would hurt. At least as long as you steal the one with the damaged box. Anyways, the good thing about this OBS stuff here is that you can actually still have like this one over here at this one, and we can just do it like this. And if you still wanted to see what's going on at the office, so if somebody comes in here and steals me or anything, you can see what's going on. See you, Maker. It's a very small stream anyways. My streams are normally not very big. I haven't done anything to promote it this time though, but people are working still here in Denmark at least. gonna check this one. See you, Gerald. Thanks for chatting. That Musha Gundam looks crazy cool. If my agent was just in Japan, I would have insisted that she bought one for me. I only got the other issue, but that's fine as well. Very fine. So can't have it all. I would have to wait until it's being reissued. Some of me really wanted to be able to deliver all P Bandai stuff. Not a lot of each, but just be able to deliver 3 of each or something like that. But I actually tried that before and it didn't went so well. I still have some P Bandai lying around there that's more than 2 years old. Like the white Barsam. Nobody wants that one. For some odd reason. The white Sinanju, wasn't it the white? I mean the Sinanju Stein is white. I think there was some kind of white version that got sold right away, but the Barsam is just, nobody wants that one. It's just some kits that don't appeal to people. And then we had some Gundam base that people said they would buy and then they just wouldn't buy it anyway. That's how it is. There is a base included. Some of you maybe have seen I have a lot of comments on my different videos I make, and there's one thing that annoys me, and that's often when people are asking me, do you have like this kit? It's not as annoying as the questions of if I give them free stuff, if I can give them a free kit, but I literally wrote the website, so either people can't read or they're just too lazy to go look for themselves. And I can't remember everything. So there's of course something I know I have in stock, but there's also stuff I don't know if I have in stock. And I have to spend time each time people asks a question. But isn't it a business for you? It is business, but they ask me all kinds of times a day, and it's like, it's kind of annoying that people don't look for themselves. But that's probably because I mainly have a hard time with lazy people. It's easier to just ask other people. Is it just me who's weird, or I mean, it's annoying for me to go look something up. And I don't think any of them ever bought anything. It's just a question. No, there's a new batch coming in next week. There's let me check it out here. I can tell you which kits is coming. Incoming, we'll have 127 kits. Not that much. We will have a new Diarthi Innocente form. 30 Minutes Sisters kit. We'll have the Black Knight Squad Shive A. We'll have a Cup Noodle Bag. We will have a Chuaturi Pan Lunch. Miorine Rembrandt. We'll have the new Bear Guy Ohana and Aloharo set. Kamiki Burning, Mega Size Unicorn, the Master Grade Gundam Straight Blue Frame D, and the Blue Frame Second Revise in Master Grade. The Master Grade Eclipse, the PG Zaku in red, Char's Zaku, the PG Gundam Mark II, the PG Wing Gundam Zero, the new Real Grade Force Impulse Gundam Spec 2. We will have the Real Grade RX-78-2 normal version, the old one. We will have SDW Heroes 78th Musha Gundam and SDW Heroes Onimitsu Gundam Aerial. So that's what's coming home. No, Galvi, that question is absolutely fine. It's more like a comment on the website. Do you have HG something silver bullet? It's like, go watch on the website, man. Yeah, I probably should. Problem is I can't build everything. Even though I build one a week, I wouldn't be able to build every kit there's ever made. Too many kits, guys. So I could actually give these thrusters some chrome, but I don't think I'm gonna do that right now. So these are actually for the dude's feet. So bend his leg backwards, his feet downwards, and same. Hmm. Wow, that's ugly. Let me check out here, JJ. 4 and 1. Say, is that music just looping all the time? Only one song? I need to find some other music then. It's hard to find music that's free to use with no royalties and stuff. All you have to do is give them credit. Take a look at this semi-abomination. He all of a sudden got very heavy fat legs. It's gonna be a blast to panelline him afterwards. So snack time. Got some chili nuts. And my mom bought me these double fillings mochis. I'm gonna try a taste with mango milk. So, who could be so lucky to have both Gunpla ASMR and Mochi ASMR? And nuts. Chili nuts. Whoa, they're strong. Weird stuff. Mochis. Hungry. I'm always hungry when streaming. Go with the BenQ again. Wasabi is nice on sushi. The nuts are very different how they are made and the spiciness. Some are definitely better than others. But on sushi it's amazing. Good thing about it is that it doesn't keep on burning, like, you know, a good strong mustard. It's like, whoa, when you get it, and then 2 seconds after you're fine. Chili is a bit different. I don't think I need this one. If I remember correctly, yeah, I don't need that one. I don't need to cutting that out. Need the N. What's this one? Need one more of these. Mm. And 7 and 8. No, I'm not into that spicy food. I tried. I had a friend when I was younger who was from Thailand. His mom made us prawn soup once. Real prawn soup from Thailand, and I'm telling you, in my world, it was considered what do you call it? Inappropriate or not very nice not to eat everything. My mouth was burning, like really, really burning. It was so hot that I felt like I was about to die. And I couldn't say anything. I didn't want to be disrespectful or anything because, you know, the other one was just gobbling it down like it was the best thing in the world. And this was insanely strong. Like people from Thailand who needs strong food, I think that's pretty strong on the strong scale, if you ask me. I think Dendrobium is in width and the Neozeong is in height, because Dendrobium is more than 1 meter long. Depending on what metric system if you're doing the normal meter one, I can't remember how much that is in inches, but it's big. 15. Centimeters, meters, yeah. Dendrobium is more than 1 meter long. With the cannon. Can't remember how tall the Neozeong is. It's very tall. So it would probably take up the same space if you flipped it. Build 2 sets. tongue. I'm building the this one. Oh. Narrative Gundam Apex. Oh yeah, we can do what we usually do when we have new people. To join Discord for those who are not on Discord. Join our Discord, which is super cool. Well, Galvi, you don't have to say anything on the Discord server. You don't even have to have picture on if you just want to listen to other people talk, or you can just not join the live streams and just be completely anonymous on Discord. We have a lot of members, passive members, that just are around for inspiration and sharing pictures and stuff, builds. There's no no one is forcing anyone to do anything in there, but the live chats are actually pretty cozy often. They're having movie nights and stuff, and one of them is streaming a movie and the other one is watching while building, and then they're just having a cozy time. I think it's Friday, that's movie night. Forgot to change the camera. Hey, John and Sonny. Pacific Rim has actually Bandai has made them. At some point I could buy all of them, but I didn't because the shop was so new. Have you guys seen the small detail of Gundam in the Pacific Rim fight scenes? Bet you have. Or else you missed out. Maybe I should have done like this. Oh, you can't see it anyway. Never mind. It's the Narrative Gundam Apex. Everybody can donate. Just so not many people does it. But if people want to donate, that is absolutely fine. What people are pretty good at actually, which surprised me, was tipping on orders. So last time I got a lot of tips, I actually spent them on new stuff for the warehouse, like the new lights, camera lights, and the credit card terminal, so I could take credit cards. So it doesn't go to myself and my need to buy stuff for myself. It's actually all being reinvested inside the store, so that's a good thing. I think that people's charities goes to something that can make the shop and content better. A phone from Great Britain. Well, that was business stuff. Someone from the UK company something wanted to send something over for me. So feel free, whatever business we can use is fine, but it wasn't Gundam related, so it's kind of hard to grow unless I want to have a huge warehouse with a lot of merchandise stock, and I just can't do that. Zero Core. My favorite PG? I actually like all my PGs. Build-wise, you can say that the PG Unleashed was, because of it was more modern and a different way of building it step by step, was a pretty awesome build. Visually, I think they all look great. I'm really fond of my Astray, but I also think the Strike Rouge looks awesome, and the Banshee is just so huge and mean looking. I don't think I can really decide. I mean, and the next one is gonna be the PG Unicorn. I want to build all the PGs actually. It's just that, yeah, thing with finding the right time for everything. Now I started on this one. So I should probably finish these thrusters here and end the stream, because I should really go home and get something out of the weather and be with my family a bit. Today is rest day from working out, so those days should also be prioritized, I think. So these ones are to be connected in. I suppose I have to put them here and here and here and here. Now it's starting to take form. Starting to look good. Could be tempted to do some display markers on this one, because I actually think that on my Typhus Chimera the big metallic parts look pretty awesome. These one are light gray, so I'm not quite sure they should be darker. But I will have to see once it's done. Right now I'm just gonna keep it these colors. So actually only 2 pages left, 2.5 pages left, and I'm done with the kit. So not a whole lot of stuff left. I emptied 3 runners more today. I've been streaming for 3 hours, which must be enough. That's a long stream actually. Not many members on. but it doesn't matter as long as we're having a good time. You will buy the SD Strike. Well, be my guest. It's a good kit. Thanks a lot, Hunter. You too. Let's get rid of this one here. This was the new one. So I should bring this box with me home so I have my built stuff at hand. Oh, vacuum. It never disappoints. Let's see, how can I arrange this so this one can be in the box? Is that even possible? Yes. Well, guys, as Galvi says, bye for now. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you, who knows, maybe very soon. I am going to make that BenQ video very soon finished, so you will definitely see me there, and I will probably release some merchandise unboxing tomorrow, and next week there will be new Gunpla. But yeah, I will see you then. Have a nice one, guys.